Alright, so we are starting on the new set of fractions that is dividing a whole number by a proper fraction. And we started off page 41. It was just one page yesterday that we started on, and I didn't assign any homework for this first page. So a quick recap for Adrian and Cheryl. I will be posting this up today, this page. That's what is up. Okay. Adrian, the previous pages, 33 to 40, I will put it up as well. Okay, go back and check. Now, but we are doing the dividing a whole number by a proper fraction now. Okay, and yesterday, key question was to identify what is the message that these children and the robot are saying. So we repeatedly asked our friends to say. So Ryan was the one who answered a few. How many quarters are there in one whole? How many halves are there in one whole? How many halves are there in two wholes? And how many thirds are there in two wholes? Then when we come to the worksheet, you see, we ask ourselves our same question. How many halves can I find in three wholes? How many thirds can I find in four wholes? How many 3/5 I can find in three wholes? And how many 2/3 I can find in six wholes? So in the textbook itself, it draws for you, like for example, on page 34, this particular question says, how many 2/3 are there in six wholes? So from the six wholes, it cuts each hole into three parts. And then you see the brackets. It counts for you. So exactly how many 2/3 can you find in the three holes? So there's one group of 2/3, two groups of 2/3, three groups of 2/3, all the way to 9 groups of 2/3. So the next thing we are trying to put in together for the next part of solving is the G.E.T, which will be, there are 9 groups of 2/3. So we will talk about this group G.E.T part a bit more. Let's focus on this little table here. Okay, come. On page 34, this little table. What would the answer for the multiplication? That's it. Can you put the book on the table? And not on your lap, thank you. Keep other things that are not related, okay? Then second, what's the answer for this one? 2 times 5 over 1. 10, thank you. Let's pass on to Adrian. 3 times 4/3. So 3 times 4 over 3. So numerator times numerator, or denominator times denominator, or you can simplify. What would the answer be? So if I do numerator times numerator over denominator times denominator, I will get 12 over 3, or 12 divided by 3. If I simplify, it will be just like this. What will be the answer? 12 divided by 3. 4. Okay, thank you. Move on to next, Akhilesh. So 4 times 3 over 2, I can do simplify first. Or I can do numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator will be 12 divided by 2. The answer will be
6/1.
6 over 1, which also means 6. What's the purpose of this box here? It is to show you that notice the answers you get from doing dividing 2 divided by 1/5. You get the same answer after you do the K.C.F. Is it okay? Then move on. So the purpose of this box here is to let you see that I get the same answers with the division if I apply the strategy keep, change, flip. Okay, let's move on to practice a few more. And so you are on the correct page. Let's solve the questions here. Microphone example, let's go with question 1A. Six divided by 1/8. 6 divided by 1/8. Apply your K.C.F. Keep 6. Change, divide into keep 6. Look at this again. If you cannot remember, 2 divided by 2/3. Keep the first number. Change, divide to times. Flip the fraction. So for 6 divided by 1/8, keep 6. Change, divide into times. And what happened to the 1/8? Sorry? Sorry? Flip. There's invert, there's flip. Flip 1/8 become 8/1. So what is 6 times 8? 48, thank you. The microphone can go to Skylar now. Yes. Sorry, you can speak into the microphone. You can speak into the microphone. Do you what? Do you have the K.C.F? Now, if you already know the answer, you see here, in this box, K.C.F is not shown, but the person can come up with the answer. That is, you can solve it already. But what's the method to solve it is K.C.F. Summer, I hope you are paying attention. It's 6 divided by 1/8. I asked you for the answer and just now you say 6/8. That is multiplication. We have been doing K.C.F for more than a week now. Okay, Skylar, we have B. 30. If I want the step, what would it be?
10 times 3/1.
10 times 3/1, thank you. Keep 10, change, divide into times, flip 1/3 become 3/1. Thank you, 30. Right? C. Keep the 10, change.
Divide 2 times.
Change divide 2 times. Split.
2 to 5 2.
2 bits to 5/2. Okay, that will be. I can either simplify or I can do numerator times numerator divide by over denominator times denominator. You want to simplify first or you want to straight away times? Ryan, you want to simplify or you want to straight away times?
75.
So do you simplify or you straight away times?
Times.
You times, so it's 15 divided by 2, is it? Okay, Ken, thank you. Move on, next. Pass it to Daniel. Daniel, D.
16.
How do you get 16? Keep
12.
12. Change,
Right to times.
divide to times. Split
3 over 4.
into 4 over 3. Okay, thank you. So, do you do simplify or you just type? Simplify. Okay, so this one can 3, this become 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. That's how you got the answer. Thank you. Pass on to Cheryl. Cheryl, E. 4 divided by 3. Keep
Keep the 4.
Keep 4. Change.
The divide to times.
Change the divide into times. Split.
Split the 3 over 5 into 5 over 3.
Thank you. Okay, what would be your answer?
20 over 3.
20 over 3. Okay, good. If I want a mixed number, what would it be? 6 and 2 thirds. Okay, very good. Pass on. Let's go to Pranavika. F. Keep
5.
5. Change.
Divide.
Divide into times. Flip
3 over 9.
into
8 over
8 over 3. Can you simplify? Cannot. So times, what will it be?
40 over 3.
40 over 3. If I want a mixed number,
13 1 3.
13. Oh yes, 13 1 third. Very good. Anybody not sure of the steps? I highlight for summer again, we are at division of fractions. The main strategy, keep change split. Okay? Now, let's go page 42 of the worksheet. Ready? We move on to Angel. Page 42, question 2A. Keep 7. Change. Divide into times. Flip. Flip 1 over 6 into 6 over 1. The answer is 42. Thank you. Let's go to Zoya. B. Keep 9. Change.
Times.
2 times. Flip.
5 over 5.
Answer?
45.
45. Very good. Pass on. Zara. Keep 40. Change.
Right to times.
Divide 2 times. Split
8
8 over 7. Can I simplify? Yes, I'll simplify. Answer? 60. Very good. Okay, move on. Chapter D. Keep 20. Change. Divide into times. Flip
2 over 5.
into
5 over 2.
5 over 2. Can you simplify?
Yes.
Yes, simplify. Answer? 50. Very good. Now, class, can you recognize that repeating this? Keep changing. Is it okay? You must remember this. Okay? Next one. Move on. Anaki. Question 3. Divide. Express the answer as a mixed number. Sama, are you okay? Okay. Elena, are you okay? Okay. Keep
6.
Keep 6. Change.
Divide 2 times.
Divide 2 times. Flip.
5 over 8.
2.
8 over 5.
Okay. Can simplify? Cannot. So it becomes 6 times 8 over 1 times 5. So it will be 48 over 5. If I put it as a mixed number,
9.
9 and
3 over 5.
3. That's very good. Okay, pass on. Onway. Onway, we try out. Okay? Keep 10. Very good. Change.
Divide into times.
Very good. Divide the times. Split.
3 over
4.
4 over 3.
Very good. Okay, 3 over 4 becomes 4 over 3. Numerator times numerator, so what would it be? Ten times 4 is 14 over 3. Very good. Okay, so doesn't this look familiar? We did a question in the book. Okay, so just now Pranavika answered this question, I remember. Right? So it's 13 and 1/3. Because 13 times 3 is 39. That's the closest in the times table. Okay, thank you, Hui. Let's move on to Giselle. Giselle, keep 9. Change. Divide into times. Good. Flip. 7 into 7 over 6. Can simplify? Cannot. Can or cannot? Cannot. Actually can, huh? But never mind. Let's go simplify. Okay, so 9 times 7 over 1 times 6. Okay, what would that be? 63 over 6. Okay, simplify further. 21 over 2. Okay, then 10 and half. Very good. Okay, if I choose to simplify, I can actually simplify here. Divide by 3, then divide by 3 is 2. So you have 3 times 7 over 2. Sorry, 21 over 2 and a half. Okay? Okay, last one, answer. Keep 18. Change
Divide
into
9 over 8.
times, split into 9 over 8. Can simplify?
Yes.
Okay, simplify to 4 and this is 9. Okay, so 9 times 9 is 81. 81 over 4. Mixed number 20 and 81 divided by 4. Twenty and 1/4. Okay. Any challenges so far? Are we following? Are we going too fast? In fact, I think I'm a bit slow. Is it okay? Can I go a bit faster? Okay. Now we deal with the word problems. Okay. I'll switch to the book first. I'm back at the book, page 35. Okay, let's check, go back to our book. I'm bringing us back to the book because of one thing. Here, I wrote here, 9 groups of 2/3. So right at the start, when we did division of fractions, I mentioned 2 things you must remember. The first one is keep change split. What is the other one? G.E.T. Very good. So G.E.T is the other thing that we must remember. As long as you remember these 2 things, we can deal with almost all the problems. So the previous set of fractions that we just submitted, the challenge is to make sure we can identify G, E, and T correctly. Okay? So here I am writing 9 groups of 2/3. Okay? Let's flip to this, the previous page. The robot says, in this picture, there are 3 groups of 4. Okay? Look at this one. If I want to put groups of, what would you write for the first one? Question 1, okay. Answer. 4 groups of?
Over 4.
1/4. Okay, pass on to Ryan. Next one. For 2, something groups of something. For this one, the chocolate bar.
2 groups of half.
Very good, 2 groups of half. Okay, pass on, Skylar. Let's look at the next one. The next chocolate bar. Something groups of something. 4 groups of half. That's correct. Okay, pass on to Daniel. The next chocolate bar. Something groups of something.
6 groups of 1/3.
6 groups of 1/3. That's very good. Is it okay? Anybody okay? Okay. Let's try flip back to page 35. Chocolate bar, question 2. See how the questions are selected is in sequence. Let's take a look at the chocolate bar. I want something groups of something. Let's ask Cheryl. A bar of chocolate is shared equally among some pupils. Each person gets 1/7 of the bar. How many pupils share the bar of chocolate? Okay, so I can have question mark somewhere. Do you think the question mark is in front or at the back?
I think
In front, okay. Of? Then what is this like?
1 of 7.
1 out of 7, very good. So what is this group here? In the question, what word is? What word represents groups?
Chocolate.
Oh, no, it's not the chocolate. The chocolate is the 1/7 of the chocolate. Pupils, that's right. Because the pupils are the one sharing. How many pupils? So how many groups of 1/7? Okay? Okay? Okay, let's pass on to Pranamika. Oh, back to Pranamika then. The second one. Something groups of something. 12 pizzas are shared equally among some boys. Each boy receives 2/3 of a pizza. How many boys were there? So, what's the word that means groups here?
12.
Wait. What is the word here that means groups? 12 pizzas shared equally among some boys. Each boy receives 2/3. How many boys are there? Is it pizza, boy, or two-thirds represent groups?
Pizza.
Is pizza the group? What is pizza? The pizza is the one that's being shared out amongst people. So pizza is actually the total. So who's the group here? The boys, that's right. Okay, let's look at question 5. Which word here means group? Angel. In this question 5, a water dispenser contains some water. It dispenses water to fill a glass. How many glasses can the water dispenser fill completely? The word that means group is, I'll put group G under glasses, that's right. How many glasses of water? So how many, don't know how many glass. Each is how many? Each glass is how much? 3/4 of a liter. Okay. Is it okay? Am I going too fast? So we are now putting in the G.E.T. Is it okay? Okay, I have to go back to the worksheet. I'm back at page 41. Let's run through again. Zoya, question 1. How many groups of how many?
Three groups of 1 to
Look again. Question 1. Each is a half. Three is the whole. 3 is the total. What is the other number here? 6. 6 groups of half. Okay, let's ask Zara. Question C. You see I got a clue here, yeah? Question D, the clue is here. So question C. How many groups of how many?
5 groups of
5 groups of 3. That's correct. Okay, everybody? Okay, maybe a bit abstract. We need a bit of a story here, like just now story. Okay, now? We go to the level 1 question now. We talk about the page 43 question 1. Okay? Page 43 question 1. Let's look at this question. Two things we refer to again, G.E.T and K.C.F. Now the microphone goes to Fidaus. You haven't said anything yet so far. Fidaus, here. Mrs. Raj bought 10 pizzas for a party. Each child received 1/5 of a pizza. How many children did Mrs. Raj give the pizza to? So under G.E.T, let's start with total. What is the total here? 10 pizzas. Okay, thank you. Let's go on to Firas. Which word here means group? Group. You just say each child. So you mention the word each. So each child is here. So you are talking about each now, right? So each is 1/5 actually. Okay? Each point is 1/5. So the group is Here. I have circled some keywords here. There are 10 pizzas for party. Each child receives 1/5 of a pizza. So each, I can draw an arrow to 1/5. So E is 1/5. Total is 10 pizza. There's one last thing. We need to find out the group. That refers to how many?
How many children?
That's right, how many children. So to find how many children, I'll take the total divided by the each to give me the group, which is the number of children. This is the number of children. So the total is 10 pizza. Divided by each is 1/5. Yes, then your KCF coming. Keep 10. Yes? Keep 10. Change divide into times. Very good. Flip 1/5 in 1/5 become
5/1.
5/1. So the answer will be 50. That's right. Okay. So here the answer is 50 children. You think about it, I have 50 children, 50 groups of 1/5 will give me 10 of the pizza, the 10 pizzas, 10 whole pizza. Is it okay? So that is what it means. Okay, move back to dancer now. Thank you. Dancer. Over back to dancer. Oh, I remember Marian's I haven't said yet. Okay, let's go with Marian first. Marian, next question. I wrote my G, E, and T here. In this question, the question says, a rope 12 meters long is cut into pieces. How many pieces are there? The total is read again. A rope that is a certain length is cut into equal pieces of 3/4 meter each. How many pieces? Okay, let's ask first, which word here sounds like it's group to you? Just now we have glasses, children. These words means groups. Which word here sounds like groups? Which word here in this sentence sounds like group? We have children, we have bunches, we have classes. Which word here sounds like group? Yeah, so which word in this whole sentence sounds like group? Pieces, thank you. Do we know the number of pieces? No, so we need to find. So it's the exact same thing as the previous question. Don't know the group. So what's the each here, Marian? Thank you. What is each? What's the value here? 3/4. Marian, you need to be able to answer. Then what is the total? There's only one identity left. Thank you. So exact the same thing. I need to find the number of pieces, which is the group. To find that, I use the total divided by each. The total is 12 meters divided by each is 3/4. Once I can figure out this identity, I will apply my keep change slip. Keep, Marian. Keep 12. Change. Can simplify? Can. Okay. Answer? Thank you. What is the unit? Is it 16 meters or 16 pieces? Thank you, 16 pieces. So we are talking about 16 pieces of rope. Each rope is 3/4 a meter. Altogether, they will make 12 meters. Is this okay? Can we go a bit faster? Come, and now you try. The next question. Again, I do the same thing. G.E.T. What is the word that sounds like group here? Very good, sessions. Do I know how many sessions? No. So again, it's the same question type as the previous question. Don't know how many groups. What is each? 2 out of 3. Do you know the total? Don't know. Here there are 2 unknowns. Then how? Which one can I find first? The total. How can I find the total? 9 a.m. is when it starts. It ended at 1300 hours. So I need to find the total duration. Ten, 11, 12, then 1300. So 1000 hours, 1100 hours, 1200 hours, 1300 hours. This is 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Altogether how much? 4 hours. Total, now you found, is 4 hours. Okay, you can find already. I found the first part total. Now to find number of sessions, I take the total, which is 4 hours, divide by each, that's 2/3 hour. So 4 divided by 2/3. Keep 4. Change divide to time. Split. Become 3/2. Can simplify? Can. Answer? 6. Very good. What's the unit? 6 hours or 6 sessions? 6 sessions. Is this okay? These are the level 1 questions. Now, if you remove all the fractions, actually the question is not that scary, isn't it? It's just GP. Correct? Yes? Now, we are almost done. You flip to the next page, page 44. There are 2 questions here. 44, page 4. What do you have right here? YouTube. Question 5? Oh, sorry, YouTube. Your homework is page 44. Is this okay? Try to do yourself first, then you check the video. If you really feel unsure, Then you can watch the video first then you solve. Is that okay? Can? Okay? The end. Finish. Anybody feel not okay? Okay, can you show me a sign? Okay means you can handle this. Okay, there's only one page, page 44. Okay, yeah? Okay, let's